And so the day dawns of the Sim and Fun event, and all the practicing I've done is going to be put to the test with real air traffic control. First flight is in the RV10, but first of all we'll listen to the ATIS and have a look at what's going on in the area. Hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wind calm, visibility 10. Got clear below 12,000. Altimeter 29902. Arriving runway 10 left and 10 right. Departing runway 10 right at Foxtrot. Use caution for non-standard runway markings on runway 10 left, which is normally taxiway Alpha. Special event procedures are in effect. Aircraft arriving via the Lake Parker arrival shall monitor Lake Parker approach on 124.5 and proceed to the Fantasy of Flight transition point to begin the Lake Parker arrival. Wind calm, visibility 10. Got clear below 12,000. Altimeter 29902. Arriving runway 10 left and 10 right. Departing runway 10 right at Foxtrot. Use caution for non-standard runway markings on runway 10 left, which is normally taxiway Alpha. Special event procedures are in effect. Aircraft arriving via the Lake Parker arrival shall monitor Lake Parker approach on 124.5 and proceed to the Fantasy of Flight transition point to begin the Lake Parker arrival.
Winter Haven Tower, Beaver 1-2 Romeo Charlie, holding short, 5.
Beaver 2 Romeo Charlie, Winter Haven Tower, runway 5, cleared for takeoff, proceed on course.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 5, proceed on course, Beaver 1-2 Romeo Charlie.
Winter Haven Tower, go for a Victor Papa Alpha on the apron.
Go for me, Victor Papa Alpha, Winter Haven Tower, go ahead.
Go for a Victor Papa Alpha is an RV10 requesting taxi instructions for a VFR departure to the north.
Go for me, Victor Papa Alpha, Winter Haven Tower, runway 5, taxi via Bravo Alpha.
Runway 5, taxiway Bravo and Alpha, go Papa Alpha.
Winter Haven Tower, Skymaster 3273 Delta, South Apron, we're short of Alpha, ready to taxi.
Skymaster 3273 Delta, Winter Haven Tower, runway 5, taxi via Bravo Alpha.
Runway 5 via Bravo Alpha, Skymaster 3273 Delta.
In case there's any confusion with real world charts, Alpha is Bravo 5. On the real world chart we're using Alpha. I don't know the reason.
Right then, let's taxi.
Winter Haven Tower, Skymaster 3273 Delta, ready for departure, runway 5 northbound.
773 Delta, wind calm, runway 5, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Clear for takeoff, runway 5, proceed on course, Skymaster 3273 Delta.
So Winter Haven Regional is the perfect jumping off point for the Lake Parker arrival, and Pilot Edge added an air traffic control service to the airport just to add to the immersion. As always, the controllers were friendly and helpful, and there was a constant stream of aircraft into and out of the airport throughout the event. Just see an aircraft taking off there. Here we go. So this is with all the bars up to full, so we'll see. It might all just collapse halfway, but we'll find out. Go for a move to Papa Alpha, holding short on 05, ready for departure.
Go for Victor Papa Alpha, wind calm runway 5, cleared for takeoff, proceed on course.
Clear for takeoff, Golf Papa Alpha. Flaps set to half.
Winter Haven Tower, Skyhawk 733, Echo Victor on the south apron, ready taxi active for northbound departure.
Skyhawk 733, Echo Victor, Winter Haven Tower, runway 5, taxi via Bravo Alpha.
Runway 5 via Bravo Alpha, 733, Echo Vic.
It does look so much better with the Sim Heaven XWorld 3 installed. Right, so we're going to change frequency now to 124.5. And we're also then going to put Lakeland Tower 135225 is probably.
Good afternoon, everyone inbound for Simmons Fund. Welcome. It is a beautiful day in Lakeland. Information Alpha is current. We are landing runway 10 left. That's page 12 in the NOTAM. As you get close to the power plant, I will pick you out by typing color or try to see the color in way. Sometimes that's a little hard to see. I'll have you rock your wings and then proceed inbound on the approach as listed on that page 12 in the NOTAM. Again, 100 knots at 1,200 or 150 knots at 1,700. Make sure you're keeping that half-mile spacing between you and the person in front of you. As you come inbound to the power plant, make sure you go directly over the power plant. That's the best spot for me to be able to see you from where we are. Then I'm going to have you rock your wings. And it looks like I've got one coming in now, maybe a diamond, a low wing about a half mile from the power plant. Rock your wings for me. Maybe blue in color. Let me see a good rock from you. Good, rock on that timing, very nice. After passing that power plant, which you're almost over now, I want you to turn due west. 270 heading for me now. You can go ahead and do that. 270 heading. So you get to I-4, follow that to the southwest and continue inbound on the procedure. For my diamond, go ahead and monitor the tower now. 135.225. Welcome to the show.
And so the madness begins, and it is unremitting. As you get closer, the pressure just ramps up. You'd think, given that it's only on a simulator, that you wouldn't feel the pressure, but as you'll see, the air traffic controllers working with Pilot Edge make it feel very real. We're going to try and get ourselves 100 knots. And then we're going to go in for fantasy of flight now.
Good afternoon again. Welcome to Simmons Fun. We are ATIS Alpha today. Wind is calm. The altimeter is 299er2. As you depart Fantasy of Flight, you're going to head towards that racetrack and then come inbound towards the North Shore Power Plant at Lake Parker. As you get close to that power plant, I'll pick you out by type and color, have you rock your wings, and then you'll proceed inbound on the procedure. Make sure that as you get close to the power plant, you're going directly over the power plant. It's just the best place for me to see you. We're over on the other side of the lake, and that's the best way for me to be able to see you. Make sure you have your landing light on and your gear down. 1,200 and 100 knots, or 1,700 and 150 knots. All right, looks like I've got one over the power plant now, silver in color. Rock your wings for me over the power plant. You're a little bit south of the power plant. Let me see you rock. There you go. That's a great rock. Heading 270 for you now, heading 270. Until you get to I-4, and then follow I-4 southwestbound and follow the procedure inbound. We are landing runway 10 left. That is the city runway with the green and orange dots. For my silver that just passed the power plant, monitor the tower 135.225. Welcome. As you're inbound, make sure that you're following somebody of like type and a half-mile spacing between you and the person in front of you, please. 1,200 and 100 knots, 1,700 and 150 knots. All right, about a half mile from the power plant. Looks like a maybe a twin, blue and white twin. Rock your wings for me, or maybe a Cessna type. Rock your wings for me over the power plant. There you go. That's a good rock. That's the one I'm talking to. 270 heading for you now. Fly that heading until you get to I-4. Follow that to the southwest and continue inbound on the procedure. Monitor the tower now, 135.225, and welcome to Simmons Fun. As everybody's following I-4, that's going to be southwest following I-4 until you get to that golf course. At the golf course, you're going to turn left, keeping that golf course off your left side. About a half mile from the power plant there at Lake Parker now. Looks like a highway, a little like a Cessna. Rock your wings for me, maybe a 172. Rock your wings for me, Cessna. There you go. That's a great rock. So right over the power plant for me. And right over that power plant, that's when you can make that turn to the 270 heading if you're not already on it. 270 heading for you until you hit I-4, then southwest bound. Again, as everybody makes that turn at the golf course, make sure you keep the golf course off your left side. You're going to go between the Cake Water Tower and the Golf Ball Water Tower. So between those two and head right towards that V-shaped building. We are landing runway 10 left today. That's going to be the skinny runway. And for my Cessna just past the power plant, monitor the tower now, 135.225. 270 For those that are just joining us on the arrival for Sim and Fun, we are starting that at Fantasy of Flight. Information Alpha is current, gate 12 in the NOTAM. Please make sure you are familiar with that. We are landing runway 10 left today. The wind is calm and the altimeter is 2992. Welcome. As you're coming up on the power plant on the north shore of Lake Parker, make sure that you fly directly over that power plant. Power plant, please, that's hard to say. We are on the other side of the lake, and it's just the best way for us to be able to see you is right over that power plant. Make sure that you have your landing light on and your gear down. Looks like a Cessna 172 over the power plant. Rock your wings for me. Let me see a good rock out of my, looks like a red and white Cessna. Rock your wings. Good rock. 270 heading for you now. Go ahead and fly that 270 heading until you get to I-4, then follow that I-4 southwestbound until you get to the golf course. Continue inbound on the approach as it is on page 12 in the NOTAM. For my Cessna just powered across the power plant, monitor the tower now, 135.225. Welcome.
Right, there's the racetrack, so we're going to turn right towards the power plant.
If you are inbound from Fantasy of Flight headed towards the racetrack, make sure that you're finding someone to follow, keeping at least a half-mile spacing between you and the person in front of you. If there's not a half-mile spacing between you and that person, I will have to send one of you either back out to Fantasy of Flight or take a trip around the lake to give me some spacing. So again, make sure that you've got at least a half-mile spacing between you and the person in front of you. If you're able to do the 100 knots, please do that. Go ahead and come down to 1,200 and do the 100 knots. You're going to have to come down anyway, so it's best if we can go ahead and get you there. If not, 1,700 and 150 knots. I know I'm probably going to have some twins that are up there a little bit higher. We'll get you guys down here as you get closer. Again, half-mile spacing, 100 knots at 1,200, 450 knots at 1,700.
Attention all aircraft. Lakewood Linder Regional Information Whiskey current. Altimeter 2992.
We are landing runway 10 left today. That is going to be the skinny runway. You'll see the green and orange dots as you line up on final. And the tower will let you know which dot to land on. If you have passed the power plant, you should be monitoring the tower now on 135.225, only if you have passed the power plant.
There's the power plant.
All right, again, if you can do the 100 knots down at 1,200, if not, it's 1,700 and 150 knots. Looks like I've got a long easy, about a half mile from the power plant. Rock your wings, twin long easy. You see a good rock on you. Looks like I've also got one up high, maybe a twin long easy. Good rock on that. 270 heading for you, follow I-4. Looks like a Duchess. There we go, Duchess. Go ahead and come on down to 1,700. You've got a long easy off your left side. You're going to pass him up, so keep that speed. You're going to pass him up, and then I'll let you know when you can descend. My long easy. You can monitor the tower now, 135.225, and welcome to the show. My Duchess, you have the long easy inside off your left side. You can talk to me. Okay, didn't talk to me, but that's okay. You've got plenty of speed. For my Duchess, go ahead and keep that descent coming in. 270 so you hit I-4. Over the top of me is a Baron. Rock your wings for me, Baron. Let me see a good rock. Good rock on the Baron. Go ahead. 270 heading for you. 270, bring down to 1,700 for me. For my Duchess, you've got plenty of speed on the one in front of you. Again, I-4 southwest, monitor the tower, 135.225. For my Baron, I want you to make a right turn. Give me about a 290 heading just for a couple of miles. I'll let you know when to turn back. For my Baron, about a 290 heading. Then let me get you on that heading so you can sit in behind this long easy. Everybody else should have a half mile space in between you and the person in front of you. For my Baron, give me about a 330 heading now for a minute. Give me about a 330 until you hit I-4. Then when you hit I-4, you can go ahead and join that. For my Baron, go ahead and bring that down for me to 1,200. Looks like I've got an RV about a half mile from the power plant. Rock your wings for me, RV. Let me see a good rock on you. Let me see the RV at the power plant, rock your wings. I don't see it yet. All right, my Baron, you can go ahead and join I-4, make that turn back towards I-4, continue inbound. Go ahead and start slowing that up for me for my Baron. Put the gear down and the landing light on. RV, I think I saw the rock, 270 for you. My RV over the power plant, 270 heading for you to join I-4. And my Baron, if you're still with me, give me a little bit of a left turn to get back over the top of I-4 for me. Everybody else that's inbound, there should be a half-mile spacing between you and the person in front of you, 1,200 and 100 knots. My RV that just passed over the power plant should be on that 270 heading to join I-4. Monitor the tower now, 135.225.
Dot, runway 10. You're doing great. One continuous turn all the way around to the green dot, clear the land, orange dot, white, red sky. You're looking perfect. Excellent, excellent job. Cleared the land, 10 left, high-speed taxi to the end. Welcome to Sim and Fun. Nice job. Keep that turn going all the way around to the orange dot. Nice job. White and blue Duke, 2 miles north, rocker wing. Nice wing rock. I don't like Duke. I'm a Kentucky fan, but that's okay. The colors are still good. White and blue Duke, you're a little far out to the west. You're on your base right now. You're already on your base. I'm not going to turn you downwind. Just start your descent. Aim for that green dot. Straight ahead to the green dot. Start your descent. You're already on your base. All aircraft inbound from I-4, aim for the V-shaped building, please. That'll be, then we'll turn downwind from there, but aim for the V-shaped building inbound from the north. White and blue Duke, you're looking great. You can start to modify the dog leg into the orange dot, please. Aim for that orange dot, clear to land 10 left. There you go. Start that turn towards the orange dot, white and blue Duke. Nice job. Clear to land 10 left, high-speed taxi to the end. Excellent job, nice job. Welcome to Sim and Fun. I got a white long easy 2 miles north, rock your. Excellent wing rock, looking good. Just keep aiming for that V-shaped building. Don't start your downwind turn until you're past that building, please. You're not going to be in the downwind long. We're going to turn base, beam the green dot hole. White and blue Baron, 2 miles north, rock your way. I got a white and blue Baron, a mile and a half north, rock your way. Nice wing rock, very good. You're following along easy, less than a mile ahead. He's about to turn downwind. White long easy, start down. And start your descent. Nice job. Again, you're not going to be in the downwind very long. We're going to turn base here in about 10 seconds. Less than 10 seconds. White and blue Baron, start your descent, please, and start your downwind turn. White long easy, turn base now, turn base, aim for the green dot, clear to land, orange dot. White and blue Baron, continue that right turn, please. That long easy is just ahead and to your left. You're going to be following him. White long easy, aim for the orange dot now. Clear to land, orange dot. White and blue Baron, you're looking good. Keep that downwind going. I'll turn your base. Blue Baron, turn base now. Blue Baron, turn base now. Baron, long easy, looking good. Clear to land, orange dot. White blue Baron, aim for the green dot. Clear to land, orange dot. Runway 10 left. Long easy, nice job. High speed taxi to the end. Baron, you're looking good. Aim for the green dot. Clear to land, orange dot. White blue Baron, red RV10, a mile north, rock your way. White blue Baron, you're looking great. Clear to land, orange dot, high speed taxi to the end, or red RV north. Great wing rock, you're looking good. Go ahead and start your downwind turn now, right? Red RV, start your downwind turn. Nice job, Baron. Thank you very much for that. A high speed taxi to the end. Welcome to Sim and Fun RV. You're looking great. I'm going to turn your base here in just a second. Red RV10, you can start that base turn now. Aim for the green dot, clear to land, orange dot. Runway 10 left, the skinny run. Nice job. One continuous turn all the way to the green dot, cleared to land, orange dot, Red RV10. All aircraft inbound from the north along the interstate. Turn south at the golf course, keeping the golf course off your left wing, then proceed straight ahead to the V-shaped building. We'll pick you up by color and type 1 to 2 miles north of the airport. Don't start your downwind turn until you're past the V-shaped building. We're landing the skinny runway, runway 10 left. Red RV10, you're looking great. Clear to land 10 left, orange dot, high-speed taxi to the end. Welcome to Sim Info. White and brown skyline, 2 miles north, rock your way. Excellent, wing rock, white and brown skyhawk. Thank you all. Your downwind turn is after the V-shaped building. You're not going to be in the downwind long. We're going to turn base pretty much at being the green dot today.
Oh, there you go.
White and blue diamond, 2 miles north, rock your way.
Oh, blimey. That was
Excellent, wing rock, welcome.
at least taken off. You got some slightly weird effects.
White and brown skyhawk, start your downwind turn now, start your D. Diamond, continue southbound, I'll turn you down. White and brown skyline, excellent job. Turn your base here in just a second. White and blue diamond, turn downwind, white and brown sky lane, turn base now, aim for the green dot, clear to land orange. White and blue diamond, start your descent. White and brown sky lane, continuous, one turn, continuous all the way to the green dot, clear to land orange dot, 10 runway 10 left, white and brown sky. Nice job, one turn, clear to land orange dot. Silver red skyline rocker wing. White and blue diamond start back. Silver red skyline, 1.5 miles north, rocker wings. Are you landing lake? Diamond, keep that turn going all the way to the green dot, clear to land orange dot. Silver red skyline, are you on frequency? Talk. November 467. White and blue diamond, you're looking good, clear to land orange dot. Everybody that lands the 10 left skinny runway, high speed taxi at the end. Silver red skyline, are you on frequency? Talk to me. November 467. Blue Bonanza, 1.5 miles north, rock your way.
It was at this point that X-Plane had a bit of a moment, so I reset things, got everything stabilised again, and then began setting up for the return flight. 133.125.
Blue Bonanza approaching runway 10 right at Foxtrot. Runway 10 right at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff.
So this is the way back. This is the departure. There it goes.
White Cessna approaching 10 right at Foxtrot. Rolling 10 right at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff. White Skyline, do you copy?
Seeing that aircraft curving in for landing, you get a feel for just how tight the approach is.
Red RV on Foxtrot. Runway 10 right at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff. White Blue Diamond approaching 10 right at Foxtrot. Runway 10 right at Foxtrot. Clear for takeoff.
Then we're going back to Windhaven.
All aircraft departing Sun Fun today fly straight out 3 miles before beginning any turns, and watch for traffic be inbound from Lake Parker to the east-northeast of Lakeland.
Winter Haven Tower, Cap 2035, ready, runway 5.
Cap 2035, Winter Haven Tower, runway 5. Windcom, cleared for takeoff, proceed on course.
Clear for takeoff on course, Cap 2035.
Windhaven Tower, Golf Romeo Victor Papa Alpha.
Golf Romeo Victor Papa Alpha, Winter Haven Tower.
Golf Papa Alpha is RV10 out of Lakeland, overhead Lake Hancock, requesting join instructions.
Golf Romeo Victor Papa Alpha, proceed straight in runway 5 and report 3 mile final.
Proceed straight in for runway 5, report 3 mile final, Golf Papa Alpha.
3 runway Foxtrot, 3 miles runway 5.
Clear 5 runway Foxtrot, runway 5, cleared to land Windcom.
Clear to land runway 5, 3 runway Foxtrot.
And you're saying 3 runway Foxtrot, I see you are online with 5 runway Foxtrot, what is it?
It's probably 5 then. Yeah, I keep getting this reg mixed up when I connect every time.
Alright, no worries.
That road there, okay. High up, is it? $145, so we need to be, yeah, okay, let's lose some of this speed.
Winter Haven Ground Skyhawk 210 Whiskey parked on the south apron, VFR to the northeast, ready to taxi, negative 8.
Sky 2102 Whiskey, Winter Haven Tower. Windsor Comm altimeter 902, runway 5, taxi via Bravo Alpha.
Bravo and Alpha to runway 5, 0 Whiskey.
Under 5 runway Foxtrot, right turn when able, taxi parking via Bravo and cross runway 29 Bravo.
Mike via Bravo, cross 29 Bravo, November 5 runway Foxtrot.
Right. Golf Papa Alpha 3 mile final.
Golf Papa, correction, Golf Romeo, Victor Papa Alpha, runway 5, clear to land, Windcom.
Clear to land, go from Victor Papa Alpha. There we are. We're making it.
And Winter Haven Skyhawk 210 Whiskey's ready for takeoff runway 5 VFR to the northeast.
Number 20, correction, number 2102 Whiskey, Winter Haven, Tower, hold short runway 5 landing traffic.
Hold short runway 50 Whiskey.
Go from a Victor Papa Alpha, right turn there on runway 11, right turn on Alpha, taxi to parking this frequency, have a good one.
Right turn onto 29er and then right turn onto Alpha. Golf Bravo.
2102 Whiskey, winds calm, runway 5, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 5, Skyhawk 210 Whiskey.
Well, that was a lot of fun. How about that? And what we'll just do is we'll take off at, or we'll just pull that in for a minute. Just ignore the flight plan and look at that. So that's the approach there. And then you've got aircraft coming in, and you've got aircraft coming out. It's very cool. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to watch the other videos in the Sim and Fun series. Thank you.